Hello, gang. Welcome to the channel, man. Thank you guys so much for locking in. This is going to be the first video I ever recorded like this. I did it because I finally made it to the 500 mark. So, yeah, we finna go ahead and dive on in. Alright, and mind you, these are how I feel about the game. This is how I look at it. And if you guys think otherwise, I don't care. Other than that, thank you guys so much for liking the channel. Thank you guys so much for subbing, and I really appreciate it. We're gonna go ahead and dive on into this, and you guys let me know what you think. And don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and let's vibe. Alrighty, gang. And again, before we go ahead and start off, I just do want to say thank you everybody for subbing to the channel. I would like to also thank my friends for keeping me going in the channel. I also like to thank all my subscribers again. Without you guys, I might have wouldn't even made it this far, so I appreciate it. And I also appreciate the people who just come in and watch. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and start off on OWC. OWC is essentially where I started off at, and OWC was a fucking blast. When I tell you it was nothing but static, nothing but smoke, like it was nothing but static and smoke. That's all I can say. So basically how to essentially work is, you know, you get in the gym. Once you get in that gym, it depends on what gym you're in, of course. If you're in a serious gym, you're not even allowed to fight outside that gym, mind you. You gotta sit there and fight like the GMs all day until they feel like you're ready to fight in OWC. You know, and don't even get me started on the belts. When I first became like the world champion or the United States champion, they was on my neck like Gillette. Like I couldn't get a break. They was on like every day, bro. Like I'm getting text messages, can I get a title shot? Yo, where's my title shot? You know, and mind you, these are from other gyms, because usually if your gym got a belt, it didn't even get to the point where, you know, we'll go ahead and swap the belt to one of our teammates, because you know you ain't gonna be on for a while. You know what I'm saying? So just that alone was just real fun. The whole gym aspects too. Like with the gym aspect, we had so many gyms back in the days. We had the all Spanish gym, all black gym. We literally had an all white boy gym. We had like a mixed breed gym, of course. You know, I even ended up at the end of the day starting my own gym. You know, and just the magnitude of it was just amazing. The fact that we bumping like this every day was just crazy. The drama, the beef, like people really like don't like each other on this. It really felt like it was really like boxing. Like you really couldn't fathom the shit that I seen, that I heard. I never in my life wanted to beat up somebody in real life until I started. I never wanted to beat nobody up in real life from a video game until I start playing this shit, you know. And it's so much styles that go with this game, because you have a running style, you can also have like a dog fight style, you can have a counter punch style. It's just so much that go with it. But so many people played the game and was not really that good, and the learning curve is so hard. I can understand why a lot of people don't play it. But other than that, bro, that's what kept me in the game for so long, was OWC. Now, that was back in the days. Where OWC stands right now, me personally, I think it's trash. Ain't really nobody fighting, and everybody basically got the same kind of style. So you won't really catch me in OWC or anything. Now, when we talk about head to head though, that's a totally different thing. Right now, head to head is the best thing that's happening in Fight Night Champions. Like, you know, and that's coming from an OWC fighter, mind you. Okay, you know, and it's not that hard for me to find a fight, but it's hard for a lot of people to find a real good fight in head to head, because, you know, once the game went on Game Pass, a lot of trash people started playing, and they want to learn how to play, which is understandable. But the people who've been playing this for a long time, they won't give them the chance to learn how to play the game. They're gonna dog them out every time. Now you're gonna get a certain amount of people, some special people, who can just come to the game and get good at it. I can name like at least 7 of them right now off the head, but I'm not gonna do that. That came out of nowhere and just got good at the game. But this game is not like a game where you can just get good at it overnight. That's one thing for sure. You know, and then you can go to middleweight head to head, or you can even go to what is it, middleweight head to head or heavyweight head to head, and both of them is just fun as hell. Like we can literally do little tournaments, little money fights, stuff like that, still in head to head when it comes to fight night. Now let's dive on into the mechanics of fight night. Okay, so one YouTuber, mind you, I am subscribed to him. You feel me? And I'm not gonna say no names. One YouTuber a while ago has said this is an arcade-like game. Usually when you think about an arcade-like game, you think about games like, you know, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Tekken, Genshin Impact, and mind you, and I play all that too. You know, and the list goes on with that. You know, but I could never see a boxing game in the arcade. Now, if you ever find this boxing game in the arcade, please show me that shit, because I want to see that. Because like I said, I don't really see nobody taking their time out the day to go and play this game in the arcade for a 30-minute fight. You know, usually when you playing Tekken, you really gonna get into like a 5-minute fight, 5-10 minutes. That's about how long you have. This fight, this game, it takes some time. It takes you sitting there, you know, trying to figure out your man's, you know, him just changing his style next round. Now you gotta figure some other shit out. But then you guys want to call this fucking arcade? It's just fucking ridiculous. But again, I do digress, because everybody has their personal opinions. And again, this whole video is about how I feel about Fight Night Champions. So no matter what nobody says, bro, Fight Night Champions will always be a great game. And hopefully they come out with a new Fight Night Champions 2 in October. But until then, I will be playing Fight Night Champions, and I will be playing Undisputed. And again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and let's vibe. Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys have a blessed day. And if you made it all the way to the end of the video, USA.